The whole purpose of you guys being here is to get better. The whole purpose. So in order for you to get better, you got to change. And for whatever reason, man, when we're talking about coaching or talking about different stuff, people are scared to use the word change. Like, it's changing. Like, that's all. Improving is changing. If you stay the exact same, you don't get better. Like, it's common sense, right? And for some people, for some reason, people put up a wall when it comes to changing. Like, we're here to change. The first part of you changing is to accept the fact that you need to change. Accept the fact that when stuff doesn't go your way, like, it's on you. Like, nobody else is going to change. The things around you aren't going to change. Like, you are responsible for you. This is your life. This is your journey, whether it's basketball or anything else. So we talked about it. We talked about it Sunday, like I said after the game. If you're always putting blame on somebody else or something else, you are never going to get better, because you're never going to take accountability for your own deal. And it doesn't mean that everything else is right. It doesn't mean that the person next to you is right. It might mean that the referees were bad. It might mean that coach made a mistake. And all of those things could be true. But things aren't going to get better unless you make the decision that it's going to get better. And the only way it's going to get better is that you make the decision that you're going to be the reason that it's better. So at different times, I fall into it still to today. Hopefully not as much as I did before in the past. We get stuck because we just won't take responsibility and accept the accountability for ourselves. And we want to blame this and we want to blame that. That's never going to get you to where you're trying to go. You're never going to end up good doing that. It doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. You got to be able to take responsibility. You got to be able to take accountability for your own actions, regardless of what else is going on around you. Like, it don't matter. So some of us, whether it's in a game, whether it's in a practice, whether it's for a long stretch, whether it's for the time that we've been together, like, some of you guys are stuck, and you're stuck because you keep blaming everything else. And the only way you're going to get out of it is you're going to accept that you are the only person who can fix it, regardless of what's going on. So I heard this quote a while ago, and it stuck with me. You hit a horse on the butt, and you find out if they're a mule or they're a quarter horse. That's the jockeys, the little dudes that ride the horse. They walk around with the little, they get on the horse with the little stick, right? And when they want the horse to go faster, what do? Hit it on the butt. And what does the horse do? It goes faster because it's a quarter horse. It's a quarter horse. Quarter horses win the Kentucky Derby. All of you have the ability to be a quarter horse. So it could be coach getting on your butt. That might be the hit to the butt. Hey, it might be something that goes against you, and you use it as something to motivate you to get going. But there's events that happen constantly that can be the thing to turn you into a quarter horse and get you going. But the other deal is, the only other option is being a mule. You know what happens when you hit a mule on the butt? They dig in. They're not going anywhere. They're stuck. That's why they call it stubborn as a mule. Because if it's a mule, you can hit it all you want to. A mule ain't going nowhere. And that's why a lot of times we get stuck in places, because we want to be a mule. We choose to be a mule. Something happens, the same thing that can turn you into a quarter horse, we choose to allow us to make us into a mule. So either you can be a quarter horse and go on and win races. All of you got that ability. I'm not just talking about basketball. You can go on and win races. Or you can be a mule, and you can dig in and you can be stubborn. But the reality is you're going to be stuck. That's the reality. So, again, you got a choice. Anytime anything happens, you're either going to be a quarter horse or you're going to be a mule. But just remember, if you decide to be a mule, you just end up being an ass. Let's get it.